Alright, folks, today is an exciting day because the rains have brought forth the red velvet mites. Alright, so let's talk about these weird, almost plush toy looking little creatures. Red velvet mites are, as their names would suggest, mites, which are a type of arachnid, such as spiders and scorpions, and they're in the subclass Acari. And mites are often parasites, and they're fairly similar to ticks, but not quite the same. Now, many mites are parasitic, but the adults of these are free-living predators. Now, the larvae of this species are actually ectoparasites, and ecto meaning they attach themselves to the outside of the body of a host. And they'll parasitize insects, and they at times will even parasitize their own species. Now, these are often referred to as rain bugs because they come out after the rains. Now, there are many species that are found all over the world, everywhere from tropical regions to desert. And these that we have here in the American Southwest thrive out here in the desert and stay dormant most of the year until the rains come along, and they come out. During that time, they'll come out for a couple of days and do all their feeding and mating in a short period of time. Now, let's move over here because I think I saw something a bit ago that is what makes probably one of the coolest things about velvet mites. And yes, I think that's what's going on here. Ow. Kneeling down on stickers and thorns. Okay, so here we go. Alright, so probably the most fascinating aspect of the red velvet mite is their mating and courtship. So what these guys will do is the males construct what is, and I'm not shitting you on this, this is scientific terminology, what is called a love garden. And with this love garden, they will go and spin silk with, some grass and twigs, and they will place their spermatophore, which is a sperm packet, in these love gardens. Now, it's important to note that many arachnids do not have copulation in the way that I might think. They often will place a sperm packet out, and a lot of spiders do this, and the female will pick up that sperm packet and fertilize herself. Velvet mites definitely fall into this group. Well, anyhow, they will construct their little love garden, their castle of love, if you will, and then they will lay out a silken trail in hopes that the female will come upon this trail and she will follow it back to his love garden, at where the male will dance for her. And if she is impressed by his love garden and by his dance moves, then she will go into the love garden and pick up the spermatophore and impregnate herself, where she will then go off and lay anywhere between 50,000 and 100,000 eggs. Well, it's not always so simple for the velvet mite. If a rival male comes upon this silken trail, he will follow it back to the love garden and proceed to trash the place, destroy the rival's spermatophores, and place his spermatophore in its stead. Which, another way of looking at this, imagine that some dude goes into another dude's bachelor pad and proceeds to just destroy the place, and then cast his seed, if you will, all over the place. It's not a very pretty image. But anyhow, and then if a female comes along, she will end up picking up the spermatophore of that rival red velvet ant. So, loving the velvet ant world is kind of tricky. Now, I've never observed this going on, but from looking at what's going on over here, I'm inclined to think that may be what we're observing here. I'm not exactly sure. I only get to see these guys, once or twice a year. And, I'm just not exactly sure. And here's some more over here. Anyway, I love an opportunity to get to see these, and definitely had to share this with y'all. On another note, I am now working on putting out longer videos, which was my original intention. And I'm going to be uploading these to YouTube. So I would like to try to funnel some traffic towards my YouTube page, and I will have a link to it, to this, in the post. So if you could, please like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. And until next time, thank you for your support. Bye.